Good morning. Got high vis on, that means we're still setting up. And I thought I'd, happy Mother's Day by the way. Quick Mother's Day story. One of my store holders, his mother, said to me one year, "Can you believe it? They want to take me out for lunch on Mother's Day." She goes, "I'd rather be at the markets doing my stall." That's so good. Look, a subject that I can't believe I haven't brought up before, and that is targets. You know, do you set targets for the day? Does it help? Is it going to give you misery or enlightenment when you double your targets? Who knows? So let's go and chat to our store holders and see what they do. Welcome to Manly Markets 2095. Manly is the first beach north of Sydney Harbour and can easily be reached by ferry, car or bus. My name is Mark and I've been running the Manly Markets for 11 years now, and I have over 30 years retail experience in the surf industry, which has really helped me understand the markets business overall. Each week I'm going to show you around our markets, including how we run them, introduce our store holders, show you around Manly and interview some locals along the way. Please subscribe and enjoy our weekly shows every Friday. Okay, Jason, targets.
Good morning, Mark. How
yeah,
are you
good
today?
morning to you. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
What do you do? Do you set targets or not?
No, I don't think that I do, in the sense that I have an expectation, as we all do.
Right.
But, and it's just about putting in the work, I think, at the end of the day.
Okay.
Work hard and see where you end up.
Yeah, right. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good. We're talking targets today. How do you go? Do you set yourself a target each time?
No,
No. Okay.
I don't.
Why
because-
not?
Well, I might be disappointed.
That's a good point, isn't it? So you'd rather just
See what the day's like.
see what the day comes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, 'cause it varies such
Are you
a lot.
mindful of figures in your head? Like you said,
I know
that
what the
you had
average
your
is.
best day not recently,
I did indeed.
so you must be conscious of.
Oh, I know what the average is. I know what a good day
Yeah,
is.
right. So
And I don't really have many poor days.
so you got a subtle target there, I reckon. You're mindful of
Well, yes.
it. Laura,
Hi, Mark.
happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, darling.
Targets. Do you set targets?
Not really, not with my product. It's one of those things that it's about loving the bag. Every bag has an owner,
Right.
potential owner,
Right.
and I just have to wait for that person to come along.
Yeah. Okay. And
So-
you
it's more the pleasure. I mean, I'm a retiree, so
yeah. You
I-
love coming here, don't you? It's a lot of.
I have my friends.
Yeah.
And I socialise, and I like the customers. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
But are you mindful of the best day you've ever had here?
I have it written down.
Yeah.
I do look at it from time to time. Check my.
Well, hopefully
what
it's
I saw.
today.
Yeah. Thank
All
you,
right.
my darling.
Thank you. Lara,
What?
I know we're setting up, but targets. Do you set yourself targets?
I do. I have a sort of target in mind, and then if the week before I haven't really, hit that target, then I think of strategies I can use for the next week.
Yep.
Sometimes that works, sometimes that doesn't. So it could be bundles. So offering, a discount for more than 2 items. So that's worked for me in the past. So yeah, that's a bit of a strategy.
Yeah. Oh, good. Thank you.
Good morning, Mark. How
Yeah.
are you today?
So we're talking targets. Do you set yourself a target?
Absolutely.
Do you? Okay.
Sky's the limit, Mark. Well, first target is to have this beautiful espresso from a wonderful cafe down here at Manly,
Yeah, everyone
which you can
knows
find
that.
in the Manly Marketplace.
No, you're mindful of what you want to achieve on the day?
Oh yeah, for sure. So you got to look at winter, summer, Mother's Day, for
Yeah,
example.
adjust it.
Yeah, you work it out, but there is a realm in which you want to sort of aim for, and
And you find that drives you to get to that
absolutely.
figure?
Yeah.
rather
I'm always
than-
trying to overachieve.
Yep.
Don't always get there, but we get close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it
awesome.
goes on.
Pam, how are you?
How you going?
Yeah, good, thanks. So we're talking targets. Do you set yourself a daily target when you come here?
Yeah, I've got a figure in my mind
Yes.
of how many sales I need to make, but I'm still kind of learning the ropes. Still new at markets.
Right, okay.
So as long as I can cover my costs and I feel like people are enjoying my product and I'm getting good feedback, then I know I can.
Teagues, do you set targets? What's your target? 10 smackos. Well, how are you? Busy setting up? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Targets. Do you set yourself a daily target when you come to the market?
I try not to. I mean, it's nice to have a quantity or a figure, in mind, but you're dealing with a lot of elements, you're dealing with things that are outside of your control. So I think even though you might set a target, I think you have to be adaptable and you have to play with what's happening on the day during the day. So that way your expectations aren't too high or too low. Find that middle ground.
Yeah. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
So you sell tote bags here, lovely tote bags you make.
Yes, I do.
So do you set yourself a daily target?
Oh, yes.
You do?
Oh,
okay, and why is that? What do you get out of doing that?
Well, it just keeps you kind of focused on whether you should be changing things, if it's not working out, time of year, all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah.
And then stock-wise?
Stock-wise,
You tie that in with your target, you go, well,
yes,
if I've got this
what's
much
working,
stock.
what's not working,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm lucky because I make stuff, I can change it up pretty easily.
Yeah, that is good, isn't it?
Yeah,
You look for trends and...
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I can try new things out too. So if things are a bit slow, it'll give me the time to try new styles of bags out or new fabrics, different ways to... and what's around, what's in at the moment, the colours and all that kind of thing.
Do you come here with a number in your head today?
Yes, I do.
Okay, yeah.
I do. So for May, June, July, I have my figures.
Quieter months.
Yes.
Yep.
And then you have different target for August to October.
Right.
As in November, December, you have a totally different target as well.
So as you go about your day, you're still thinking that target figure and
well,
what if you don't meet that target? Well, how do you feel? What do you do?
Occasionally, you don't meet your target.
Yeah.
But you just relax. I mean, it's not about the one day target you want to meet. It's overall target you want to meet.
Yeah.
I have a all year round target.
Yep.
Every year I meet it. I'm so happy about it.
Yes.
So sometimes you do have a little bit quiet day.
Yep.
But then you just chill yourself out and relax about it.
Yeah.
You come here, it's not only just about money,
yes,
but also about the experiences.
Danae?
Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, happy Mother's Day. Targets. This is Bands of Courage, probably one of our busiest stores here. They do a great job. Plant the trees, right?
So plant the trees.
Targets.
We don't set targets.
Okay. What do you do then?
I guess we hope for the best in that case. But we plant trees, so the whole idea is to plant as many trees as possible. And
right. Do you have a number in mind? I mean, you must have an average that pops up at quite a lot.
Do you know what? I think an average we'd want to probably do about 2,000.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what we did yesterday.
Oh, look at that.
But I mean, I don't go into the day thinking I need to do
that. Do you really good because you have that number there. No one else does that.
No, it's very transparent.
So it's very transparent, and people can do the numbers.
Yes.
It's a good thing you do. Fantastic. But you guys must be excited every time you wipe that off and put a new number.
Do you know what we are? And the thing that really gets people as well, especially the kids, is we're like, you've just purchased this item and you've just planted 10 trees, and we're like, do you want to watch us add it onto the board? And the kids are like, yeah.
Awesome.
It's these really good vibes as they walk away, knowing that they've planted 10 trees, knowing that we've been able to tell them a little bit of a story, tell them a little bit about the animals. It's creating awareness, and a lot of people just aren't aware of it. So
yeah, and I wonder, just as you're speaking, that if people come back and check that number out at the end of the day and say, look where it is.
Yeah, they do. And they start off in the beginning, they're like, I planted, I was planted the 50th tree today. And then they come back and they're in the thousands.
Yeah.
So which is fantastic.
Bonjour, Nico.
Bonjour.
Ça va?
Ça va bien.
Targets. You've been doing markets for a while now. Do you set targets?
Not really.
Yeah? What do? You just go for it?
I just go with the flow. I just do my best and take whatever has to come.
Yeah? But do you must have a number in your mind.
Yeah.
Or you just does it turn out about the same all the time, or?
Kind of always turn about the same, yeah.
Yeah, right, okay. Yeah.
You just have to put the effort in, and then
what happens.
Yeah, that's put energy to it and it comes back.
G'day Peter, how are you?
I'm good, thanks Mark. Yeah.
Talking targets. Do you set a daily target or a monthly target or a yearly target? What's your strategy?
I kind of have a little target in my head. I try not to be too optimistic always.
Yeah.
And set a kind of an average target.
Yeah.
And And if I reset, that's fine. And if I go over it, I'm happy. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah, good. So you find it sort of motivates you, and you.
it does. Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. And
Yeah.
I got to set a target somehow because it's an income, isn't it? You know? So
Yeah,
it's,
and
it's
you got to
worth
manage
it.
your stock too, I
That's
guess.
right,
You've got to
yeah.
be mindful of that. Yeah.
That's right.
How are you?
Good here on Mother's Day. Sunday
Yeah,
morning.
that's right. We love Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Now you've been doing markets for a long time,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we know we're going to get some good wisdom here. Targets. Do you set yourself a daily target? Or?
Yeah, we do set a target. We say we like to get to X.
Yeah.
I think it just drives you to get there. And,
Yeah, you find that. Yeah.
It's nice to pass the target.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Some days you don't, obviously, but more often than not, you know.
Yeah.
And it depends on the time of year, but.
Yeah. And what about that? I mean, you've been doing it that long. Compared to when you started, you were probably devastated if you didn't meet your target. But nowadays, you just
Some days you just have to concede for whatever reason, the crowd, whatever, you know.
just aren't
If
there.
everybody around you is having a bad day, it makes it easier.
Do you aim for a certain amount that you like to do on the day?
I wanna. Every year, every month, every week, I want a more sale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
So you think about what you did last month, and then that's your target, and you aim higher.
Yeah. I wanna do something for that. This one, but sometimes working, sometimes doesn't work. You know.
Yeah.
Because it's
How do you feel if you don't reach your target?
good. Of course, good feeling.
You stay positive.
Yeah.
He does.
Every time, good thing, and good thing is coming.
And
with
when you beat the target, when you have a really good day, very happy.
Best one.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Good morning, Mark.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Right, we're talking targets.
Yep.
How do you set yourself a daily target? Or?
Yeah, I do. I've actually got a couple of targets. So one's acceptable,
Ah,
one is good, and one is off the charts kind of thing.
right. So you put an each way bet.
Yeah. So I'm happy when it's acceptable. I'm even happier when it's, off the charts, but
Yeah.
it helps me to judge how much stock to bring.
Yeah, right.
So
okay.
I keep obviously a daily record, which I put into a spreadsheet, kind of know which products sell
Yes.
different times of the year.
Good to hear the spreadsheet. Yes.
Yeah. And so on days like Mother's
And
Day,
yeah,
I'd bring more stock.
more stock. Yes. there
Christmas
you
than
go.
what I would say in the middle of winter if
Yeah.
it was, freezing
So
cold.
each month we're going into winter now.
Yep.
So sales dip a little bit,
Dip
or
a little bit, probably.
Yeah.
But then you've got Father's Day come, September,
Yeah,
things like
yeah.
that, different
Okay.
events.
Morning, Cindy. How are
Good
you?
morning, Mark.
So we're talking targets. Do you set yourself a daily target, or
Definitely, yes.
you definitely? Okay, talk to me about that.
Mainly, there's a point that I'd like to reach.
Yes.
So I have my okay, my good, and my very good targets.
Okay.
So as long as I've got the okay target, I'm always
Right.
a
So
happy
does
girl.
that mean this is the lower ones? Like I've covered costs, made a little bit, or how do you set those sort of
I'm
numbers?
happy with that.
Right. Okay.
So I can go lower and be covering my costs.
Be all right. Yeah.
Um,
okay.
But because I've been here over 3 years now, I look at what it was
Month. Compare month to the last year. The
every
same
day
month?
when it's public holidays.
Same day,
I will
right.
see the public holiday, say Easter.
Yeah.
Go back because I work the 4 days and I see
Yeah,
which
right.
day is better.
Okay.
And so I can always compare it to the previous year,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
great. So you kind of know, and you know what stock to bring.
Yes.
How busy you're going to be.
Yes.
In winter, it's always a bit less.
Yeah. Right. And you find that motivates you to,
Yeah.
achieve your targets. And
Yes,
all that? Yeah.
yes.
And you feel the targets getting closer, and
Yes.
what
Well,
happens
even
then?
yesterday, it was like
You start talking to everyone.
it was
and-
3 o'clock. I was like, I need to sell one more pair.
Oh, great.
To, which I did, and so then it's like, okay, I feel good. I've made
Yeah.
the target. When it's below that, a lot is usually the weather or something.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
that.
You analyse it. Yeah. I
But,
think that's good.
Of course, with me,
And I
summer.
also think it's good to analyse why did I go good.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
a good thing. Why did I go good? Maybe you did something a little bit different, and this time you can do that again next week. And
Yes.
yeah.
yes.
So it's not just about why did I go bad. It
Yeah.
can be why did
Usually
I go
for
good.
me, the weather is my main thing.
Yeah, Manly's all about the weather.
And when you sell
Sunshine or rain.
sunglasses, if it's a sunny day, and everyone,
There you
or,
go.
or the best one is people it's cloudy, they leave without their sunglasses, they get here, they're blinded.
Yeah,
They need a pair of sunglasses.
Yeah, fantastic. All right. Hello, Patrice.
Hi, Mark. How you
How are
going?
you? Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've been told once already, so
Oh,
that's
that's
great.
good. Good boy. Targets. Do you set yourself a daily
I
target?
do.
when
I
you come to the
definitely
market?
set myself a daily
Definitely,
target.
yeah. And why is that? What do you promote?
I do because I think it pushes me to work harder.
Yeah.
You know, and to. I always try to engage with people, but you know sometimes you can get a little bit sluggish. But if the
Yeah.
sales are down and not reaching that target,
Yeah.
obviously I've got things to meet at home. You know, that
Yeah,
I need
sure.
to make the money, but it just gives me that bit of zest to
Yeah.
push harder. And also with my son, you know,
Yeah.
if we hit certain targets, he gets bonuses. So
Oh, there you go.
yeah.
Well, there you
But,
go. That's
and
a good point too.
I actually have two targets. One's the make do,
Yes.
and the other one's, hey, that's great.
Let's go for that.
And
And
then-
what do you find? Do you reach the good one more often because of that?
The last couple of weeks I have been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but no, I think we have pushed harder.
Yeah.
And to set the targets, to meet the targets, and I think it's come out.
It's worked. Well, there you go. Quite a range of thoughts and ideas on targets, but I think you'll see that most people do set a target and it actually works. It gives you something to aim for and motivates you. When I had my surf shops, definitely had to know what was going to happen daily, monthly, quarterly, yearly, of course, you know, just for stock and for motivation, and you know, tell your staff where you want to be. And Excel spreadsheets, oh, I love them. So if you're a little bit tech savvy, get into your Excel spreadsheets, and yeah, you'll learn a lot, and yeah, you'll achieve those targets. See you next week.